Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. It is episode 5 and today we have got an awesome episode planned. And seriously, this is going to be an epic episode. We're going to be doing a bunch of automation. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're going to be doing a bunch of automation today. Loads of redstone, loads of farms, loads of different starter bits and pieces inside my little base area. But one thing that I just want to say before I begin is that I'm currently rendering an episode of Hermitcraft right now. I'm currently rendering it out, and that uses 90% of my CPU and 90% of my RAM, which means that I can't really move from this spot. If I move from this spot, things begin to get really laggy really quite quickly. So if we oh no. This we're playing at 14 frames a second. Let's see if we can take this. I am better with lag, apparently. But anyway, yeah, as I say, this is going to be an epic episode, so we're not going to wait around here. Let's get straight down to business and start work. And by the look of things, someone has come along and highlighted my ugly area. So I think we've probably got to start things off with some terraforming, because this place is horrible. So I just popped back through into my chicken farm area. You know, I've been talking about the lag and things. I mean, part of that is the fact that I'm rendering a video, but the other half of that is the fact that I'm currently staring at 234 chickens, because I forgot to put in the lava into my chicken farm. So these guys, they have been spawning over the past day or so. They have just been chucked out, and they have grown up, and they've stayed there, and there's eggs. We've got this gigantic chest full of eggs right here. Oh my word, I have caused like a huge quantity of lag on the Hermitcraft server just through messing up my chicken farm right here. I think what we've got to do is, well, I've got to chuck in the lava, but I have no idea how I'm going to do this. And there is a very high chance that all of these chickens are just going to explode out. They're just going to blast out and completely fill up my entire base. But you know what? I think we're just going to have to give it a go. So, ladies and gentlemen, prepare your eyeballs and your earballs for some serious chicken explosion action. Right, here goes. Take this out. Oh, no! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there was no stopping that. There was no stopping that. Oh. Well then. Alright. That's great. Yeah, you guys leave. Oh god. Oh. Well. This is great. This is just fantastic. To be fair, I have got fire aspect on my sword, and whoa, we can get like combo hits now. Look at that. That's amazing. Right, okay, so I guess, you know, I've just got to swing my sword a bunch and kill all these guys, because apparently they blasted out the front of that chicken farm. That was the greatest thing I think I've ever seen. So, yeah. I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I've now gone through all of my eggs. Let's just pop back inside and see how many there are. Alright, that's looking good. In terms of, like, baby chickens and things, how many entities are there? 117. Ooh, that seems like quite a lot. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, this is a really meaty server that we play on, so I'm sure it can handle all of those entities. I hope. If not, then I suppose we can kill some of them off. Or we can just, you know, open up that glass and let them just blast out everywhere, because that's 10 times more fun. But anyway, as you can see up at the top here, we now have a bunch of chickens. We've got a few baby chickens coming down at the bottom there. And hopefully, we should end up with some roast chicken in this chest, if everything works. We still don't really know that yet. Guys, I've discovered that I have a new talent. I can juggle swords. Okay, so time for a bit of a progress update. As you can see, I have now covered up my entire chicken farm. So that is now hiding out of sight. I hope I've done an alright job. It's actually quite easy to terraform in maze biomes, because they're a tiny bit all over the place as it is. So let's see if we can see where it is. No, I would not be able to tell. That's where it is. In fact, that almost looks better than the rest of the terrain around there. So I'm saying I think I've done a pretty good job there. So that's where our chicken farm is. That's now all covered. You can't actually see that it's there. Right, time to work on some new projects. Next up on my list of projects, we have got the little bread maker thing. So this is where all of our dirt is going to be going. These pistons right here are going to push the dirt back and forth, or at least when we stand on those pressure plates, it's going to push it back and forth. Then over here, we're going to have our dispensers, which means out the back, we're going to need our redstone clock, and that is going to be controlled using a redstone torch burnout clock type thing. So it's just all of these blocks like this, and then we'll have our redstone there. And then on the back of all of these blocks, we're going to have our redstone torches. And these are going to be like the burnouts. So we place all of these in. And then when we place blocks on top of those redstone torches, they basically power and unpower all of the redstone really quickly. And you know what? I'm going to have to do this really uglily right here. But there we go. That is essentially the redstone clock. And if we flick this lever on up at the top, then of course that will turn off the redstone clock. So it's essentially a really fast toggleable redstone clock, which is absolutely perfect. So now what we need to do is we need to place dispensers against all of these blocks right here. And we also need to go and grab some dirt to actually place inside this thing, because apparently I don't have any of that stuff. So we've just done a bunch of adventuring. I'm here with Ren the dog, and we have managed to find Tango Tech's cave spider farm, his zombie farm, and his skeleton farm. They're all together in one space, and as you can see, everything is working really quite nicely. If we take a look down at the bottom, we have got ourselves a bunch of string. So I'm going to take like a few stacks of these, because I am going to need it for the future. And hopefully nobody minds. I am going to AFK here for a little while as well, because we need some XP. But yeah, this is an awesome, awesome farm. I mean, it seems to work wonderfully, as it would, because Tango Tech built it. So I think, yeah, this is a good addition to the server. Okay, this is not brilliant. This is not brilliant. This is not brilliant, but we have managed to survive, and I think I'm going to leave this place now, because me and Ren might have potentially broken something, maybe. There's a chance that we have, in fact, broken something. So, yeah. Ren died as well. I came off better. Okay, we're almost there. I've got 5, 6, 7 dispensers. Perfect. That is just the right number. So there we go. 7 dispensers right there. And also, we have got our dirt now, which is absolutely fantastic. And I just need to grab some water, which I can find down at the bottom here. And we should be good to go in terms of everything. But you know what? I'm not going to chuck the water in just yet, just because I can't be bothered. So let's just head over here. And this is where our dispensers are going to be going. They're going to be going right underneath these blocks. Perfect. And then our dirt is going to be going there. And as I say, the water will be going behind that. And then when we turn this on, obviously all of these will turn on. They'll make a really horrible annoying noise, so we're not going to do that. They'll dispense out all the bone meal, and then we'll walk across like this, placing down our wheat. And then we'll walk on that, and then we'll do it again. And we'll do that, and it will all break, and then we'll do that. And yeah, it's working absolutely perfectly. So that is basically the plan. I hope you have a rough idea of what's going on there. Now we just need to finish it up. Now I hate to say it, I just came up with a really cool idea, and I just sort of built it in excitement. And that is to build an armor equipping station on this side of the room. I just thought that would be cool. I was originally going to do like a semi-automatic potion brewing station and things, but that's not really necessary in this starter base right here. So I felt like this was probably a better option. So we've got ourselves an armor equipping station. We've got ourselves a chicken farm that is actually producing some cooked chicken. It seems to be considerably slower than it used to be though. So that might be something to worry about. And also, of course, we've got our bread maker over here, which needs some bone meal. So let's head over to the skeleton farm and try and pick up some bones. So it turns out when me and Ren visited the XP grinder, you know, this place, this is the exact same place. We went to the back. We went to the back of the XP grinder. That's why it all looks really ugly and we couldn't actually work out how to kill the things. And then Ren decided to break one of the blocks and all the spiders flew out. Yeah, it was the back. The back of the XP grinder. So it turns out this actually has a really nice place. This is a really, really nice area, and all we have to do is stand on this yellow block right here, and that activates all 3 spawners. We've got skeletons, we have cave spiders, and we've got zombies as well. It's a very, very noisy place, but as you can see, this thing is pretty efficient. Like, I can get tons and tons of XP here. I can get tons of items. It's absolutely perfect. Why do you even need a mob grinder? It's amazing. So it turns out that actually when we went to the XP grinder earlier, we went to the back of it. We went to the back of the XP grinder, and then Ren decided to try and break a block to see if he could kill the spiders that way, and they all flew out, and everything went wrong. We went the wrong way, basically. We went the wrong way, but now we've sorted that situation, and I've got myself a ton of bones that we're going to be chucking inside all my dispensers right here. But also, the fact that I can get bone meal easily now has made me think, you know what we could create? We could create an industrial tree farm. That seems like something that we want to do, and it's going to be a community industrial tree farm, which is absolutely fantastic. So I guess the first thing that I've got to do is I've got to get rid of some of this stuff from my inventory. I seem to have tons of just rubbish in my inventory. I've got chainmail, I've got all this stuff, gold armor. Who needs gold armor? It's absolutely rubbish. So let's just chuck this in here, and then grab ourselves some bone meal. And I think for the minute, just going to go for maybe 3 stacks of bone meal per dispenser until we get ourselves like a proper mob farm, or until I do some proper AFKing over there. But I think that will do us. That's just that. And then there's that one. There's that one. There we go. Almost there. And I have not done my maths correctly. We're going to need a few more stacks here. Good stuff. Right, okay, so that's that. cool. I am doing everything wrong there. And finally this one. Okay, there we go. We're all done now. So these are all filled in with bone meal. That means that when we flick this on, our bone meal is dispensed and this thing is actually working. Perfect. Now it's time to leave this farm behind and start work on the next one. So first off, location. Where is this farm actually going to be going? And I'm thinking we should probably place it somewhere around about here. Now I don't actually know how many blocks I've just placed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, that's perfect. That was very lucky indeed. So we've got 8 dirt blocks right there, and we need it to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out like that. So that is how big this thing is going to be, and it's going to come all the way out here and all the way around like this, and also all the way around there. So I've cleared out a few blocks over here just to make space for it. I'm also probably going to end up covering up this entire pond because A, it's not particularly pretty, B, it's really annoying. I keep falling in it, and C, it needs to be gone. So I think that is basically what's going to be happening here. So let's get cracking. Okay, so this is our little platform. This is where our tree farm is actually going to be going. And I was humming and hawing about whether or not I wanted corner stairs, but that looks 10 million times better than these little blocks right here. So I think I'm going to chuck those down there on every single corner. So as you can see, I've gone for a pretty simple design. We've got the cobblestone stairs, we've got the redstone clay, and then the andesite, as well as the dirt in the middle. Of course, this is going to get a tiny bit more cluttered in the next couple of seconds because we've got to start chucking in all of the redstone and all of the dispensers and things. But essentially, this is going to be a really basic tree farm. We're going to have automatic dispensers right here. They're going to be pulsing bone meal out onto these dirt blocks, and then you walk back and forth like this, placing them all in, taking them all out, placing them all in, taking them all out. You get the idea. It's actually really, really fast. It's a really fast way of getting wood. It only works with oak wood, but it's still absolutely awesome in terms of just getting tons and tons of resources. So that is basically the plan at this point in time. Now I've got to go and grab some dispensers and also some redstone, a few comparators and things like that. Hello, Mr. Rendog. And then we can crack on and actually do some bits and bobs. So in terms of linking up the redstone behind this thing, I've tried my best to be like a tiny bit smart. And just before people start saying, yes, I'm well aware that there is quite a lot of what's known as Z bashing going on with my redstone texture and things. I think this is like Minecraft 1.9 just messing up the texture pack. But anyway, we're just going to completely ignore that because this is all of the redstone behind it. You can see we've got a repeater running into this comparator clock right here. And then there's going to be redstone running into the side of that comparator. That needs to go into subtract mode. There we go. There's our redstone clock. When we come out the front and flick this lever, you can see that all of these turn on. That is perfect. So the redstone sort of runs up the back like this, and as you can see, it comes through these stairs right here and goes up into this little area up here. I was originally going to have the redstone clock up on the top, but I thought that would look just a little bit silly. So now all I've got to do is a tiny bit of decorating down at the bottom here, perhaps cover up some of this redstone, maybe do some prettying. So for example, like fill in these blocks right here and these blocks right here, and also fill in all of these gaps here, and I think that should look really nice from up at the top. Yes, okay, that looks solid. It looks like there isn't any hardened clay down there. It looks like a proper little redstone circuit. Excellent. Okay, so there we go. That is all the redstone done for this little mechanism right here. But of course, we do need to grab ourselves a bunch of bones. So to do that, once again, we're going to have to head back over to the triple XP grinder. Now, I just realized I haven't actually shown you guys the front side of the XP grinder. You've seen the back of it because, of course, me and Ren went over there and just completely messed up the whole place. But this is the front side. It's designed by Tango Tech. In fact, this entire build is done by Tango Tech. And it's awesome. I mean, first off, we have zombie, spider, skeleton. That's pretty special. And if you stand on this yellow block right here, it activates all 3 of the spawners, which is pretty amazing. But also, as you can see, really nicely decorated, as always, by Tango. This place looks fantastic. Really love the style. I especially like this little setup right here. That looks awesome. Like, I've never really thought to use furnaces and things like that in my builds. That's something I'm definitely going to do more of. It looks really, really good with the cobblestone, with the coal blocks, these, and then the redstone clay. This could be a future theme for my base, you know, because I am trying my best to wean myself off the old stone slabs. I'm trying my best. I'm not doing a very good job, but I am trying my best. And they do all go together really nicely. Maybe that's something that could be coming in the future. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned to the Hermitcraft server. I am back. The whole weekend has now passed. In fact, the weekend and a couple of days as well. And as you can see, I have a death. I died here. Yes, I died here. I lost all of my stuff, which is really frustrating. In fact, you know, these past couple of days, they've been a little bit rough. Basically, my internet has been down. I haven't been able to play on the server. And also, you know, obviously it's been the weekend. My mum's been ill. We're all getting the flu. I'm starting to get ill as well, which is absolutely fantastic. And yes, I have now died on the server, which means that I've lost all of my items. But I have I have managed to pick up a few bones. So as you can see, I've got around about 8 stacks of bones, or just over 7 stacks of bones, which isn't too bad. I'd say that's probably going to be enough for me. But yeah, it's a real shame that I've managed to die. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to head back over to my base. And I'm going to have to pick up some food, head back over to my base, and then we're going to have to basically start all over again with all of my armor and all of my tools. Pain in the backside. There is a chance I'm about to die again. There is a chance I'm about to die again. There seems to be zombies all over the shop. Oh, it looks like I've just about managed to make it out of here. I don't have any armor. Well, I do have some armor. I've got some armor on because I picked it up from the XP grinder. But that was close. Let's just make our way through into the portal. Please don't come over to me. Oh, it looks like we might be safe. Okay, so let's take a look at all of the stuff that I've actually got. I've got an Unbreaking 1 pickaxe. This might actually be more difficult than I first imagined. I've got a completely run out diamond pickaxe. For some reason, I thought I had an efficiency 4 pickaxe left behind. Oh, why? I'm actually really upset that I died, and I'm really upset that I lost all my items. Okay, today is not my day, but okay, we will make our way back, and I guess we will just gather up all of those items. I apologise, but this probably means I'm not going to do a mining session in today's episode. I was planning on doing one, but I guess we've got to sort out this problem. Oh, why am I so unlucky? So I've discovered that if you use like a stone sword or something like that, then you actually get like multi-hits, and I found this out in the previous episode of Hermitcraft, but I didn't think of it in terms of XP grinders. Check this out. How cool is that? Look! They all take damage! So this means that we don't really need like the potion stuff anymore. We can just swing our sword into a big group of them, and as you can see, they actually die pretty quickly, and I'm doing fairly well in terms of XP. I've managed to get myself around about 22 levels, if not more. Hang on a minute. Wow, 23 levels. Alright, so we're getting there. This isn't actually as painful as I thought it was going to be. And we've made it to level 30. Yes, that is right, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, and there is still a bunch of mobs. This new mechanic is awesome. I mean, seriously, killing them with a sword is absolutely sweet. There we go, level 31. This guy is fully armored up. And we still need to call all of these guys as well. There we go, they're gone. So hopefully we should be able to get to like level 33 maybe? Near enough. Anyway, right, let's come over here. Let's first off craft up ourselves a brand spanking new diamond pickaxe. I think that's probably a smart thing to do instead of repairing that other one. So let's grab some sticks. And there we go. There is our diamond pick. Good stuff. Right, let's see what enchantment we're going to get. Efficiency 4, that is exactly what I need. Let's grab ourselves some of the lapis out of here, and let's see if we can get an Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, hopefully with Silk Touch or some form of fortune. That would be fantastic. Oh, that was so close! Oh, that's so frustrating. I was about to punch my hand through the air in sheer jubilation, but unfortunately, not quite. Not quite. Right, let's see if we can get some more enchantments. Okay, we have level 30 once again. Let's chuck this diamond pickaxe in. Efficiency 4 once again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And boom. I hate it when that happens. I really, really hate it when that happens. Okay, fine. Let's get level 30 again. It really doesn't take that long. I love these new mechanics. Alright, we're going to do this one more time, okay? One more time. I've got one more diamond pickaxe. Come on. Come on. I could explode! I could actually explode! What on earth is going on? Seriously? Seriously, seriously, those are the most half-assed enchantments I have ever received. I am unhappy about this. I suppose this is going to be my new daily driver. And I'm just going to have to leave these around for when I inevitably die in the future. Oh, it's so frustrating. It is actually so frustrating. Anyway, that's enough pickaxes. I think we need to do some swords and also some diamond axes. Let's get down to business. Sword time. We've got Fire Aspect 2 in the enchanting table. So let's do it. That is a good sword. Looting 3. Oh my word! Alright, okay. Smite is a bit of a rubbish one, but then again, skeletons are so deadly in this that that's actually worth having. Yes, 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 yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's the bee's knees. I'm so happy with it. Now it's time to, well, first of all, I want to try it out. Okay, that wasn't brilliant. No, we'll just go back to the stone source for this because I don't want to waste the durability on that thing because that is a meaty sword, my friends. Axe time. Okay, now time for the final tool enchantment. Of course, that is the diamond axe because I do quite a lot of wood farming. So here's hoping that it's a good one. Efficiency 4, that is good. That is what I want to hear. And I could punch something! Seriously, I could punch something! Why does that keep happening? I swear I have never had so many just flat efficiency 4s in my life. I'm gonna ram my head through my desk. Cool. Okay, well that was the final enchantment of today's episode. I feel like my luck just isn't in today. I was considering doing my armor, but I think I'm going to leave that for another day because clearly just things aren't going quite right for me. But I hope you enjoyed today's slightly more mismatched episode of Hermitcraft. It involved a bunch of stuff. It involved, you know, a bunch of redstone in the beginning, and then a bunch of dying, and then a bunch of recovering from dying. So as I say, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. If you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.